it on there in the second half at the end. Just talk about the guys' performance today. A little bit up and down, I guess, for them.
Correct. Got off to a fast start. That's something that we talk about a lot, especially going into the game. We feel like we have a good plan going in, and the guys are very confident. But then throughout the course of the game, you got to make adjustments, and that's where we got to just continue to mature as a young offense, is being able to make the adjustments and continue to play at a high level. We're really, really proud of our offensive line, our backs, the way they ran at the end, to have the heartbeat of a champion and find a way to go win. And it's going to be a great opportunity. Even though we won, we didn't play perfect, so we're going to have a lot of opportunity to help our guys get better as we finish out.
Talk about Travis's effort today.
Travis, we all know, is a special talent, and he's learning how to be a complete player, to play in all situations where you can trust him, with the ball in his hand at the end of the game. Obviously, he had a good learning opportunity at versus Georgia Tech in the rain, which really challenged him after that to be ready for his opportunity despite the weather. And it's just a mentality that a young guy has to develop, and to see him jump in there and spark us and give us some big plays. And there at the end, just the way that he ran, down there on the goal line, just to wheel himself into the end zone. And obviously, they didn't give us that first call, and he found a way to get back in there. So really proud of his effort, but still some things we're going to have to work on to clean up.
Coach Sweeney was saying go for that late touchdown. Is that style points, or just trying to end it on a positive note?
Well, obviously, the game, you're talking about
the last
touchdown?
Yeah.
Obviously, in that situation, we probably come out thinking, hey, let's run the clock out. Then obviously, Choice got in there, and really that was on Choice willing that one. He gave us a spark there, ran really tough, and really bounced back from last week. Didn't get an opportunity to play as much as he'd like, and he was ready for his opportunity. And really, that's on him, just not being denied, getting in there at the end.
Just being able to check one off the list and clinch your spot back in the ACC title game. That's been good one for you.
Really happy for our young men. I mean, they work extremely hard, and a lot of people counted them out early in the season. Obviously, they were looking at especially all the weapons that we lost on offense, and didn't give these guys much of a chance. And really happy and proud for Kelly Bryant. And obviously, he's going to look at his performance and see that there were a couple things he could have done better. But first-year starter, to do what he's done, to take this team to an Atlantic Division championship with an opportunity to play in the ACC championship. So really happy for him, and the guys have rallied around him. And we told the offensive line that if we were going to be able to be a championship team, we were going to have to lean on them, and the guys have put together several 200-yard plus rushing games, and we're going to hit some of those plays down the field. I think offensively we got to keep taking our shots, and over time those plays will start going our way.
Coach, most of the players on your team don't know what it's like to not win the Atlantic Division title. How special is this run to be able to be on this, now having 3 years in a row?
First of all, anytime that you can come out on the upper hand versus Florida State 3 years in a row, I know as a player I never had that luxury. And for these young men, they just have a heartbeat of a champion. That's something that Coach Sweeney reminded them about throughout the course of the week. And this was a championship game. We told you early in the week that you can throw Florida State's record out. They're a championship team. Some picked them to be the best in the league and maybe the best in the country. And defensively, they didn't lose as many guys. And they came to play tonight. So our guys were tested, and they responded, and they found a way to win.
I'd love to know your mindset. Kelly fumbles, turn right around and get the interception from Van. What is your mindset up in the booth right there as that drive starts? What are you thinking?
Biggest thing is we got to capitalize. Defense bailed us out, and defense did an unbelievable job tonight and gave us opportunities. And we didn't take advantage of some of them early. We probably should have had 24 points going into half. We left 11 points out there by putting the ball on the ground. But biggest thing is let's go finish. Defense did their job. It's our turn to go put together a drive and get points, preferably a touchdown. But worst case scenario, try to get at least 3.
Is Travis in a position to compete for a starting job?
I think that we'll evaluate that. The positive thing is I got 4 guys, like I've always said, that could be a starter. And to be honest with you, I don't coach them as one being the starter and the others being backups. I try to prepare them all to be ready for their opportunity. But he continues to produce, and definitely when that time comes, we'll definitely be in the conversation for that spot.
How do you evaluate where the passing game is at right now? Obviously not the most explosive of days for you, but certainly enough to get it done.
Well, I think last week we missed the plays down the field, and we missed a couple here. But if you noticed, they were going to sit back and they weren't going to let us, throw the ball down the field. And so we had to take what was there, run the football. If they're going to play with a 2-shell defense, and so I think in the past with the ability to spread it out and all the playmakers across the field, we could get some one-on-one matchups, and then we just have more opportunities to get that rhythm passing game wise. But I'm not in a panic mode. Nobody's in a panic mode. We just got to continue to keep fighting and keep working on those plays. And I think that over time those plays are going to come. Dion right there mistimes it a little bit. That's a touchdown. There's another one where he comes back for a ball. He has an opportunity for a big play. So we're close. We're not connecting yet, but we're not going to give up. We're going to keep on giving them opportunities to make those plays, and over time it'll happen.
Not that you can necessarily pencil anything in, but having a game, an FCS game next, does it give you kind of an opportunity to refine some of those finer points, I guess?
You know, we're not overlooking the Citadel. We know exactly what they did a couple years ago when they went into Columbia and came out with a victory. And they're playing for pride. It's going to be a tough bunch of guys, and we're really focused on honoring our seniors. And this is our seniors' opportunity to get their 10th win, which will be 7 years in a row. Senior Day we lost last year to Pittsburgh, and so we're not focused on looking ahead and thinking just because we got the Citadel, we're going to treat them like it's the biggest game on the schedule, and that's what's really set the championship mindset that we have in this program, that every game is most important. Now, we'll go back and we'll study the tape, we'll evaluate areas to get better, and then we'll just continue to work hard as coaches to put our players in positions to make those plays.